It's your girl A.Renee, and we're here at the UnAshamed tour. I'm here with Derrick Minor.
What up?
Tell us about that name change. What's up with that?
Yeah, I guess the whole idea for me is, as far as the brand, I'm taking it to the next level. So I think I just kind of outgrew it. Really, just to be honest, I just kind of outgrew the brand. I want to do music that's a little bit more mature. I want to go just a different direction with just the brand in general. So I felt the name change would help me with that.
So how did you come up with Derrick Minor?
Yeah, so my government name is Derrick.
Okay.
And I'm a junior. So junior is a synonym to minor. So Derrick Minor.
Awesome, that's what's up. So he's trying to get into that mature thing, change.
Absolutely.
That's
Growth.
good. Growth. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what's up with this UnAshamed tour? I mean, y'all have been all over. How is that?
Tiring. It is very stressful, but it's been good. All the dates have been fun. There's been high points at every city, so it's been an enjoyable time. Fans have been psycho. They've been crazy. So Dallas is gonna be the biggest date so far. So definitely looking forward to that.
Man, so how long have you been with this group and going on this tour? How long have you been doing it?
Yeah, my first UnAshamed tour was 2010.
Okay.
So that's when I first did that. I joined the label in 2011. So yeah, so I'm kind of new to the whole thing, but it's cool though. I had a great time.
Okay. Yeah. And how did you know that you wanted to rap for the Lord? How did you know that?
I just like music, and when I gave my life to Christ. And when he called me up out of my nonsense, I was doing music at the time, so it just kind of really made sense. It wasn't really like an epiphany. It just was like, oh, I'm rapping. I might as well rap for something I'm passionate about. So
Amen. So where are you from?
I was born in Michigan, Pontiac, Michigan, but I was raised in Columbia, Tennessee. So it was right outside of Nashville.
And how many states have y'all been to so far?
I don't know. It's been a lot. I'm messing with you. I don't know. Probably about, I think we're halfway through the tour, so maybe 15.
I mean, we've been keeping in contact with we're looking at the audience and all these people that come out that really love you guys.
Yeah.
How does that make y'all feel?
It's awesome. Like, I mean, I think the dope thing is the reason why they resonate with us is because they resonate with something greater. It's not, I don't think that our fans usually come out and like, oh, these guys are amazing, but I think it's the fact that like we're constantly pointing to Jesus with all of our music, how we do our thing. So it's really one of those things where it's almost like it's a family reunion. Like cats been listening to our music and, you know what I'm saying, loving the Lord, and we doing the same thing. It's just like we all get together and we're all pointing to something greater. So that's what kind of makes it dope, the show.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. And I know earlier you were saying it's kind of stressful. Is it because you're not able to go home and be with the family, or you're just constantly going? Explain it to me a little bit.
Yeah, tour life is I have a wife and a little son, and my church that I love, and I don't actually get to, you're separated from them for weeks at a time, and then at the same time, it's work. You wake up, you sound check, you do interviews, you do a show, you take a shower, eat when you can, and then you get on a bus, go to sleep, and do it all over again, day after day after day after day. It's one of those things where every hour of your life is pretty much planned out. There's very little downtime. So it's only for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, I think we're touring. But that's what makes it stressful. Just every last minute of our life is planned out.
And so is this what you do for a living? This is you. This is what you do. No other jobs or anything, correct?
Yeah. Well, I'm an owner of a label called Reflection Music Group, RMG. So we have an artist named Cannon who's out right now, and he's doing pretty well. But yeah, I guess as far as music, this is one of the things I enjoy. I also looking to get into acting. I produce as well. Okay. So I do different things, but as far as my prime source of income, this would be it. Yeah.
Okay. So right now, look into the camera, and I want you to tell, maybe there's a young person out there that adores you and, maybe want to do something like you one day. I need you to look into the camera and let them know it's possible, or whatever you want to say. Encourage a young person out there.
Yeah. I'd say this, that if you have the desire to do music, I'd say fight to be excellent at what you do, or whatever. This is anybody. This could apply to any occupation. And whatever you do, fight to be excellent at what you do, but then also realize that every good and perfect thing comes from God. So however high you climb, that's because the Lord is doing it. And wherever you're at, whether you're to be a local artist, regional artist, national artist, international artist, or whether you're to be an artist that people love on Mars, be content with where God has placed you, because God is sovereign. He's doing His thing. One of the main things too, especially when it comes to doing music for the sake of the gospel, is it's important not to view this as a scheme to get rich off the back of Christian people, because honestly, that's just lame in the fact of you don't want to be no crook. And you see people are crooks constantly throughout. I mean, we look at the state of the church, we see a lot of people that want to try to pimp out God's people for that. At the end of the day, you're going to be judged for it. So, definitely, don't be no pimp. Don't be no crook.
So you heard it first here on Gospel Flows Television. I'm your girl, A.Renee, and I'm here with Derrick Minor.
Gnarly dude. Boy, Derrick Minor, and I'm kicking it on Gospel Flows TV. Keep it locked.